Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Sarah. And we have two kids, Josh and Harmony, and we repurpose everything full time. We own a store called Funcycled where we repurpose kitchen cabinets, furniture, and do interior design. And we have
This that we're repurposing.
this old house. John's kind of creating a homestead, right?
Yep. A ranch.
A ranch.
We got the big one.
We've got our chickens and dogs, cats, kids.
We love to take something old and give it new life. Taking something broken and making it beautiful. We repurpose full time, but we also are repurposing at home. So it's kind of a life of redoing, reusing, and we love it. Hey Joy. Yeah, we'll be there today to start everything. So for the project for Joy and Nathan, what we're gonna do is redo their kitchen, repurposing as much as we can.
As far as why we chose to update our kitchen, it has been like the center of our home. We spent all of our time there. We were really hoping for a more open floor plan to make things brighter. We had like really dark counters and things were just starting to break down across the board. I love the design, and the hints that she's given have been stuff I never would have thought of, and just little things that you just don't know when that's not your wheelhouse.
Our customers didn't like the style of the outside of the doors. So what we're gonna actually do is use the inside shape, which is a shaker style, to create a more updated look and repurpose without having to buy new.
So that was an awesome design idea that saved us money and time and a fraction of the cost of new cabinets.
So we walk into the kitchen today and there's a big gap behind the stove where the countertop doesn't meet up to it.
I won't go back farther, and like this is supposed to be hidden a little bit more. Like this part was supposed to be sticking out. That extra inch is making the whole frame look out more, because only this part.
Joy and Nate tell us that the countertop company said that's just kind of how it has to be. They can maybe fill it with another piece of wood or something, and that is not at all how it should turn out.
Well,
but I've never seen it do that.
Was it because they need it for heat from the back to come up? I don't know.
We had to look through and see, and actually the stove piping was installed so that the stove was hitting it. Because I can see where it's hitting. Yeah, that's what it's hitting. It actually wasn't a countertop error, but it made me a little nervous because that's a huge cost if we have to get the countertops redone. Or we have to get the countertop company to redo it for free. So thankfully it's a pipe that can be adjusted to tuck into the stove and save the day, because my heart sunk a little bit when I saw that. Over here, this was a full wall of cabinets, which was moved to the other side. The contractor blew out the wall, moved the cabinets down, and we extended the counters out so that there's now seating for, it'll probably be 4 to 6 extra people. We're midway through. We still have to do shiplapping. We have to paint all of the cabinets and add all the new hardware. So we're back in the kitchen today. We're trying to assemble the doors back on. Remember, this was the front before. We're turning this into the front. One thing when you're repurposing items, it's really good to save whatever you take off the items to begin with. So in this case, it's kitchen doors. We took off all the hardware and all the hinges, but we wanted to put new hinges on here. But when we went to go do that, we realized none of the screws worked right. New hardware has too long of a screw.
Kitchen trooper door, 20 doors, so about 40 screws.
If it's longer,
that's
is
fine.
that fine?
That's fine.
Okay. So we went back, grabbed the screws that were actually all cut down to custom fit these doors, and thankfully we'd saved them. It's really important when you're repurposing to save what you can until the project is complete. So we saved those. We're reusing the old screws with the new hinges and flipping it inside out so you have the nice shaker panel on the front now instead. We're at Joy's house on the last day of the project, and after a long week with some setbacks and complications, it came out beautiful. We feel like the extra work paid off.
We are so excited. Every day we've come down, it's felt like we're walking into a brand new space. The biggest money saver we were thrilled about was the cabinets. That was a huge win in our book because we were able to put more money into purchasing the countertops. We absolutely are so happy with the product of it.
You know, it's a nice, welcoming family space now. There's enough seating, you can have extra guests. So it's just awesome to go into a space that they didn't really love but we're using, and to make it something they love and the whole family can use now.
The first design client I ever went to, I said, "Why did you ask me to do this?" And she said, "Because you respect and can incorporate really old items and not just rip everything out and make it new."
They can now enjoy that space. It's visually appealing, it's comfortable, and they can love it again. Which one wings? Ben? There you go.
Good.
If you'd like to see more, visit our website at funcycled.com.